What's up, you guys? So I just did two clips, duet the video with Mariana Abramovic, a dark reptilian priestess, dark witch, who harvests and feeds off of the blood of the innocents. I actually had an encounter with that entity, reptilian priestess, with a very sadistic personality, very sadistic energy in the spirit realm. And I was explaining to everybody that I nearly almost had Ilyasa die in the belly when they tried to lay me down on a sacrifice table, right? And in the spirit realm, I could see that they had laid me down on this table, and I could see the entities coming in from another room, and they were literally like, you have to lie down here, but they were speaking to me telepathically, right? And they were like, you have to lie down on this bed, and now, and they were very aggressive, and I could see this fainted figure of a woman. When I finally did my research, because she was commanding these entities, she was commanding them and ordering them, almost like in the movie Snow White and the Huntsman, but part 2, the one where they show her sister, the one who's the Ice Queen, right? Mariana is a resemblance of like that mirror, and she's a dark witch priestess who commands like the darkness within itself, right? And so I'm in the spirit realm, and I'm facing this entity priestess who's commanding these other dark forces or things, whatever the hell they were. And it was a warfare basically for Ilyasa's life. Like literally Ilyasa was in the belly, and I could feel like the pulsing pain of them trying to grip out the baby from inside of me. And so I did those two duet videos. You guys go check them out so you can see some back history to who Mariana Abramovic is. In the elite industry, I've encountered her 3 times already. And she has a very powerful way of astral projecting into your mind. And she taps in to harvest these innocent babies and children. She taps in to see who are the dark light witches, like the parents, the parents that are gifted, so that she can tap into the very power core energy of the children. So if the parents are gifted and the parents are chosen and anointed with like these supernatural powers, she sniffs that out so that she can seek out the children. So the main reason they made her ambassador wasn't for none other than the simple fact that she's going to be like the breeder, the sorceress that is going to be head over every single child sacrifice that is even coming into this new era in the new world of artificial intelligence, where we're going to have the transhumanism. Okay, so because I've seen that in the spirit realm, but so far as a high-ranking reptilian priestess with the sadistic characteristics, she has no remorse into heavy human ritualistic sacrifice. For what my experience was, I was traumatized. Like I will never forget her face. I didn't know who she was, but I sketch everything. I'm iffy about sharing the sketches on these things because, again, I'm not trying to get my channel shut down because I want to talk with you guys about these things. And I already get like strikes because these are truths they don't want our people knowing, if you know what I mean. These are things that they don't want the world exposed to, because then you'll know, right? So I survived that spirit realm attack because I remembered to put a selenite barrier wand, because I always usually sleep with one. I can show you guys what it looks like in another post, but I remember putting it here, and it was almost like it it became the sword of God or the sword of Creator at that moment that became a barrier. And I saw a shield form immediately. And they were so mad because they were trying to tap into the belly to rip out the baby. And literally they saw that the baby was even going to be mightier than my powers, right? And they were like, why is she so protected? And they were so mad, and they had like these bloody hands just like ready to like tear me up. And I could hear her voice commanding almost through like the shadow of a mirror, but I saw her face. That's how I was able to sketch her. And as I did my search and research, and I dug and dug and dug and dug, that's how I found out that it was Mariana Abramovic. And that's how I found out that she was a dark reptilian sorceress slash priestess of human sacrifice that works very closely in the disguise of being a master artist or creator in the elite industry. So you guys have to understand in a very deeper consciousness what is really going on. I just thought I would share with you guys my experience before I even knew who she was. That's what I encountered in the spirit realms of darkness. I mean, I was in a place where you can tell they take these people there in the spirit realm, and that's how they kind of attack you so they can get a hold of you. But my mind is stronger. I've always been stronger than these entities that try. And so now you know, for all you pregnant moms with very special starseed children inside of you, these are one of the main targets that they go after. You guys enjoy your morning.